Nobody's going to
Server group
recognize him at
assigned.
con.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Apologies, Chef. Can you just say the groups again?
Yeah, no problem. 1-1 is Mortar Team. 1-2 is the Rocket Techie, and 1-3 and 1-4 are the Ambush teams.
Panic was going to be the other mortar guy with Dan. Hetz was going to go drive across the land. I don't know who wants to go with Hetz, though.
What's that doing?
He's driving the
Just
rocket
driving
truck.
across the countryside.
Blowing up a building.
I'll go with
living
that.
his best life.
He's taking the scenic route.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
Heads, we have the Warthog music. We're good.
Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh. Why didn't it? You said 1-2's the mortar techie, sorry?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Very good.
Wait, wasn't there a third person in the rocket team?
There's a
sorry,
third
mortar
slot
team.
of... Oh.
Panic.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
3 slots available for it. You only really need 2.
Yeah, Panic's going to go with you and the mortar team.
Oh, okay.
When he figures his shit out.
You know, if the game would let me get in.
Unbelievable.
It's hard to get good help these days.
What is the LAT?
Well, you're fucking telling me.
Light anti-tank.
Ooh.
Do it.
Or do you need an assistant gunner?
One of you will at least need to be the gunner to take the mortar to the location. I guess I could spawn one in there, but the gunner is the one that actually has the mortar tube on him.
Is Headless Clank keeping us out?
Panic?
Chef, question: does the assistant gunner then have the base?
So I'm using the CSW one, the launcher slot one, so he can use it by himself. The assistant gunner just has a bunch of extra shells for him. And then if you need more, the ammo box there that you'll find at the location, you can ace interact with it, and there's an unlimited number of shells in there. But obviously, you know, once you start shooting, they're gonna come for your ass.
Dan, kick the headless.
I did. Oh, I take it back. I turned him off, but apparently he doesn't want to leave.
There we go.
He's very attached to us.
Try connecting now, Panic.
Would you look at that?
There you go.
My brain went right to left instead of left to right for some reason.
Is there anybody still loading, or is everybody in?
Do I need to be in the group leader spot? Like, what do I get compared to, like, if I lead from lat rifleman or something?
You have a slightly better kit for the team leader, and I believe the team leader is the only one that'll actually get the waypoint mark to where the thing is.
Good. Everybody happy with their spots then?
We ball on a budget.
Very good.
Well, I'm stuck at 4 KB.
Same.
Aim.
5. 6. Damn it.
Bowling on a budget, is that like sharing shoes?
Falling on the
Balling.
budget.
like going out, but you still only drink Bud Light.
Ew.
Still a bit rich.
PBR?
That's better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh.
Done that before.
A little too
Gives me
soon for
sick.
My
Bud Light.
fucking bachelor party.
Just go on down to Applebee's, Dollaritas.
Go to Blackwatch House and get blood poisoning.
I swear more people need to develop some disposable income.
And share it with me.
I can't. I bought my vision.
Ooh.
Oof. Okay, well, I think I've kind of went over a lot of the stuff in ops planning beforehand, but in case you guys aren't familiar, I guess I'll start from the top.
They
Mortar
didn't need it.
team, you'll be inserting into a position at the hilltop pretty much at 2210, overlooking the airbase, and your objective is to just shell it and destroy all of, or as much of the waiting vehicles as you can. Rocket team, you're pretty straightforward. Just try and not get spotted, getting to munitions factory, get into position, and unload all your rockets, destroy the building, and get out of there before anybody finds you. And ambush team, you're trying to move down valley. Soviets have set up little bunkers overwatching the valley between Imrat and Bastam. We're not exactly sure of the location specifically, but we know that they have overwatch on the valley there. We do know that there is one bunker at the marked point for checkpoint that is overlooking that town and intersection. And that intersection is where the two convoys moving from Garrison 1 and Garrison 2 towards airbase will be crossing at 3 a.m.
Do I have to run down the valley?
What do you mean?
Do I have to go through the valley?
No, you can go around it. I would obviously
Very good.
advise going around it since I have Overwatch on it. And you have the option of either just entirely bypassing any of those crews that you come across or taking them out. They are a source of extra supplies if you want to pick some up along the way. And obviously it'll make any reaction force take longer to get to you since they'll be farther away. But you do need to have your ambush pretty much ready to go at that intersection by the time the convoy starts rolling.
Roger.
I guess one other thing to note is that since this is a covert operation and it is deep inside the Soviet Union and they're not expecting this, there is a very high civilian population in the area. So be aware that there is a lot of civilians around.
Do they lean one way or the other?
No, I mean, as at the end of the briefing, it said that there's riots currently in the capitals protesting the Soviet rule. So people are not going to be, ratting on you if they spot you, but they are going to be around. So try not to, accidentally kill too many civilians.
You
Helicopters?
said too many, so some are acceptable.
Hmm.
I mean, you're the Mujahideen, so nobody's really going to hold you accountable. Reinforcements and stuff like that. There's the VDV airbase located to the south. That's where most of any sort of QRF forces are going to come from. If you guys get into really decisive contact on your infill, there is other elements that can be mobilized from Garrison 1, Garrison 2, and airbase that could respond to that stuff. But a small firefight or a quick kind of action is not really going to raise the alarm for.
Helicopters?
Yeah, so they do have the VDB does have helicopters that they can deploy. They also have tanks, but
Part of
they're
the targets for the airbase is MI8s. So.
Yeah, those ones are still being repaired and refueled. So I mean, ideally you'll be able to destroy them before any of them could take off. But if they are left alive, then the crew on the ground could potentially man them and bring them after you.
Oh, good.
Rambo 3.
What's the level of communication between different assets on the OP4 in this area? Like if we rumble somewhere, what's the
so yeah,
speed of?
It's fairly limited, and like these guys are not really expecting any sort of action. This is over 10 miles across the border into the Soviet Union, so this isn't even anywhere near the front lines in Afghanistan. So these guys are not at all expecting any sort of contact. everybody's just kind of watching their point, but not really ready for you. So if you get into like a light contact, probably nothing's really going to happen. But if you're in a sustained firefight with reinforcements starting to come in from the surrounding area, then things are going to start rolling.
Yeah, I don't really got anything.
No, seems pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I don't have anything
Nope.
else.
I have but one question.
Sorry, Hats, go ahead.
It's pretty simple. Chef, you said that the garrison from Garrison 1 will be rolling at 3 a.m. Is that going to be equivalent to 1 hour past?
Yeah, start time, it's roughly, you guys have roughly about 45 minutes to get totally into position for the ambush.
Okay. I was just curious, like, when it will step off for the, because, like, in-game time versus IRL time.
Yeah, and
stuff
also
like that.
for
Okay.
you being the rocket technical, and I realize you're in a vehicle, like, you're probably going to complete your mission before everybody else is. So if you do end up blowing that up relatively quickly and you want to just kind of join up with ambush team, or if you want to just take the rocket truck to exfil point, I can teleport you over there. But I kind of figure you'll end up finishing up early.
All good by me.
So do we need to coordinate our assaults at the same time, or just...
Ideally, you should both be striking around the same time. You're not obviously going to have a direct way to communicate with each other since there is no radio contact, but the convoy is going to be rolling, and basically, once you hear explosions go off, that'd probably be a good time to start getting your shells going off.
So
And
we should
then
time
for
ourselves based.
exfil, you should also be trying to keep eyes open for a way to get off point as quickly as possible. You don't have any means coming in, so you're going to need to capture something. Either that or it's going to be quite a long run.
Okay. Very good.
Are we waiting for anything?
I think so.
I think we're good to go.
All right.
I think we're good to go.
All right, I push.
I have a PP.
Oh. Oh. You're naked.
Inshallah. Feeties are cold. I have nothing.
Yeah.
I also have nothing.
Oh no, you have clothes.
Oh. So, what do you do now?
So while we're waiting, my plan of attack is more or less run west.
Go.
We get set up, we drop into Bumba, and we come back east.
Yeah.
If we see a vehicle like as we're passing Zavarok or something that we can easily kind of snag and zoot away, we can do that. Or if we see something in the oil field, but otherwise, yeah.
Oh.
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, right here is an ace arsenal, so you can pick out some
Yes.
folks.
Grassy. What do you have, Dan?
Robes is clothes militia robes. DKM. And then vest is invisible chest rig.
No armor.
Figure out what grenades, or not grenades, what ammo you're supposed to have for the gun you have.
How much medical do you guys have?
It's 4 bandages.
I have 8 bandages and a sticky of morphine and epi and a single splint
You are the medic of the group.
and a single tourniquet.
I have 4 bandages too. I didn't check my.
I mean, the
chest
trick here is
number.
we're just not going to get shot, so it's a moot
No,
point.
yeah, I just want to make sure it's not like, oh, I have 30.
No.
We get into a fight, it's like, that's how we survived.
I'd say 4 or 5 bandages.
Yeah, I just did fine.
Wait, do I have the right ammo? Because I'm not showing up any like mags on my thing.
Say again?
Do I have the right ammo for my gun?
Hang on.
I don't know.
You have 30 round AKM mags and you have M16.
16.
So no, you don't.
I didn't think so. How
30
many mags do I have?
Yeah, just
I don't
swap out the
check.
mags 1 for 1.
How many mags did I have? You said
2.
are you sure it was 2?
Well, in your backpack there's 2. I can't
Yeah,
look in your
okay.
vest.
So I have 6 on my clothes and 2 in my backpack.
So, yeah. So, get yourself 8 for the M16. So just click on the little single magazine portrait and then get the normal 30 round mag.
Oh, I have 6 mags
geez,
that don't go to
Christ.
my rifle. And 5 that do.
I saw a gun floating on the side and scared me. It was just shot.
To replace the ones that don't work.
Which ones are the normal mags? Is it gonna be the 30 round Polar EPM?
It doesn't really matter. Just take any 3-round mags.
There you go. From God himself. Inshallah. I'm gonna grab earplugs. That's just.
There we go. I did not mean to put my backpack on that thing. Yeah, I did it.
Okay. I'm good, I think.
I'm just fixing my bullet.
Are we supposed to have rifleman radio shows?
No. I don't think so.
Yeah, no. There's not really any need for them.
No.
I figured. I drop it.
Oh, I do have one.
Except someone proc on 5.
Yeah, I probably forgot to take them out all the goods.
You're good.
TFAR will auto spawn them sometimes.
I was just putting chat like if you have a radio and you shouldn't need it, or I don't think anyone has them. So
Okay. We good?
I think so.
Dante, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alrighty, let's bounce. Thanks for your help, Chef.
Yes, thank you.
No problem. Have fun, guys.
West. Oh,
Locate the stash. Do you see the waypoint?
yes.
I see
Oh,
the
very good.
waypoint.
We have 4.3 kilometers to go, boys.
Country
It was a long
roads,
run.
take me home.
I'll just wait till we have to go to Expo. So you were light AT, Dante?
I am, yes.
Very good. I think both of you are heavier than me. If we need to slow down or take a stand break or something, just holler.
Okay,
Are y'all
total
on
of 46
combat?
pounds.
What are y'all?
Say again?
I have 46 pounds on me.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
It's just the tube, ammo, and some bandages.
Very good.
I have 20 pounds on me.
I have 40.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think we'll be
so
going
we're all
slow.
pretty light. Very good.
Are y'all on running?
So weapons lowered, yeah, and then the faster of the two at that speed.
Okay.
The 3 arrows.
Combat jog, as it were.
Okay, that's... Binos? Nope.
This is going to be a fun one to watch back afterwards and see everybody's different experiences.
Yeah.
Because I think Nuke is streaming for Hetz's POV, and I
Yeah.
think John and Tooned are both streaming for the
at
assault
least
team.
Tuned is.
I see John as the streaming tag in TS, so
Oh, okay.
we're going to have all the viewpoints. It's going to be glorious.
What do you
So I'm
think
assuming we're gonna wait for the ambush to kick off before we start slinging.
Yeah, so they're going to be just south at like Rasman area, south of Rasman.
Yeah.
So ideally, we're gonna kind of wait for that. The latest we launch is call it 3:05.
Okay.
Maybe 3:10. We'll kind of play that one as an audible.
Yeah.
Do we have watches? Okay, we do. 'Cause that's kind of when we can expect the convoy to be hitting where John's position's at.
Yeah.
But yeah, once we get set up, we'll kind of figure out what our striking is, and we'll just keep our ears really, really open.
What's the over under of the ambush team ambushing?
Versus being ambushed.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wanted to get a peek as we crested the hill there.
Oh, I didn't have binos, so I was just like, oh, it showed off.
Yeah, when we get to the next rise, I'm gonna take a peek, see if we can see anything in the town. Maybe like a Vic or something we can steal or pre-position.
Just waiting for local shepherd Alachmak to come out.
Yeah.
Drive his jeep over to his herd and then liberate the truck.
Because I anticipate we'll be able to neutralize any helicopters coming from our target to find us. But I kind of want to get some good distance once we disengage.
Yeah.
If we can get wheels, great. If we can't, well, oh well, we'll deal with it.
I mean, honestly, we'll just sling it, make sure it's destroyed. And then
Yeah.
the third person is just at the Vic ready to go.
Yeah, more or
And the
less.
two
My
running.
my thought is basically we're gonna put like 2 to 3 rounds on each bird that we can see.
Yeah.
Any clusters of infantry. Ideally, if there's like clearly like crew visible and whatnot outside, we put a smattering of rounds.
Around and about. Yeah.
Yeah, just around the area to neutralize as much crew as possible, and then we will we'll go from there. Hang on one sec. I had to reiterate the plan to hits. I was gonna peek over this. Alright, let's carry on. Try and stay off the tippy top as we're passing the town.
You tell me what to do.
It's my job, I'm the squad leader this time.
God damn.
Eyes on a checkpoint. Keep moving, just bump a bit north. There's a checkpoint with a Dishka pointed north up the road, but we might be able to be out of like range and sight from them. get up this little bump here, and then we'll take a quick break. About 1.8, 1.9 out. Yeah, we're about 60% of the way there.
Yeah.
You guys doing good on stab?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm almost down to like. I've almost eaten the 1 bar.
Okay.
Segment, whatever.
I haven't even seen the meat bars show up, so
Cool, cool. Well, let's carry on.
Rip the band-aid off.
Gotten darker for you guys.
A little bit,
a little bit. Yeah.
not too much.
I think I need to turn the light off in the room here. Give me 1 sec.
You don't have.
I'm gonna do the same.
Like I can barely see. Though I do have perks of rank.
What?
I have night vision. Squad leader gets NVGs.
My gun shoots faster.
That's
What gun do you have?
yeah, that's fine. AK-74 or AKS-74. The good news is nobody in front of us.
Huh?
So the good news is there's nobody in front of us.
Well, I can see fine. Night vision would be better, yes, but
The best part is turning night vision back off after doing a quick check and seeing a black screen. The eyes readjust.
yeah.
How you doing, Dante?
I'm doing fine.
Very good.
How's your walking simulator?
Pretty good. Walking.
I'm gonna slip up to our left here and take a quick peek. If you guys want to stay in the lower ground. There are patrols over near that lit up
Yeah,
derrick.
I figured.
Yeah. So
But
we'll
if we
just
stay that way, you're
yeah, if
probably
we stay
fine.
in the dead ground, and then just kind of we'll have to keep them in mind as we're retreating. They'll probably come from this side once everything kicks off.
Yeah.
So just keep in mind we'll have troops front as well as pursuers.
Yeah. Okay.
But looked like a 2-man patrol, so it might not be too much of a response, but it's just there.
Something.
Yeah. Only takes
2 man
one.
can still think- Yeah. And they're Russian. Who knows if we can kill them?
Yeah.
No, I have 762. You have 762. Dante on the other hand.
Yeah, I don't.
It is in fact getting darker.
Say again?
It is getting darker. I can like
Oh, it's
the edge
light
of the
for
hill
me now.
toward northwest. It's getting darker. I can still see like 200, 300 meters maybe. 200. But after that, it's just scary.
Well, that also is the edge of the terrain, so lighting's gonna affect
well,
it
no,
differently.
north, yeah, no, yeah, I haven't looked that way. Country road. Bless you.
The time just got changed.
Uh-huh.
It was all about 2:45 and it's back to 2:30 now.
Oh.
Maybe someone was behind and decided to change the time.
Or maybe he didn't realize it was like sped up. Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's been about a half hour.
It started around 2:08.
We're getting to the top of the big peak in front of us.
Hmm?
Do anyone else see the light at the top of the hill? For a brief
Huh?
moment. I saw a light at the top of the hill for a brief moment.
What's up?
Just to the north of the marker, there's a light.
Oh,
It's gone now that we've gone lower.
That may be the light to the cache. Or our intimate device.
found our box.
Oh, I see. What we got?
All right.
Oh, right. He said it's an ace.
Well, I mean, look at the contents of the crate.
Yes, I've taken the potato.
The 265 millimeter potato.
No, I didn't take that one. 267 millimeter 1 round potato DM11. So I'll tell you now, I can't see shit over there.
I can't either.
I'm telling you now.
I think we're waiting for a cloud to pass at the moment for it to get light again. Unfortunately, my night vision has an effective range of 100 meters. Everything's just white
Ah.
outside of that.
Gotcha.
I can't. Oh, you have night vision?
Yeah. It's, it'll be useful if we get into a fight in the dark, not for spotting something a click and a half away.
Should I set up here
Um,
or other side?
my thought would be kind of here-ish.
Okay.
Just so you're obscured if they decide to like try and spray with a machine gun.
Yeah.
We're danger there, but I don't think
You think
there'll
they'll
be a
start
quick
firing on us
response
if-
over here.
How do you
Say
know
again?
where- How far out is that?
Yeah, I don't think anybody's watching this way over there. So should be able to get our rounds off and then be happy. Panic. Oh,
Yes.
okay, that's weird. That Yeah, okay, whatever. As long as it was fine for you, it's fine for me. You
might have an issue.
disappeared and teleported over there, and then when you got off, you were back here.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yep.
Yeah, stay where you're at.
Oh, he's invisible.
It's only a little broken.
Well, that's fine. I might have a slight issue.
Are you stuck?
No. The effective range on this is about 1.3.
Because you probably have charge 0 loaded?
Nope, charge 1.
I see. Do you have an artillery computer on that?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh. Interesting. That's not ideal. I mean, we could try going down there. Probably put us in range. To panic. We can move down slope a bit. There's another sheltered position southwest.
I was trying to pick it up for a minute.
Oh, yeah. Are you gonna be able to carry all that?
Yeah, that's what I brought over. Or, well,
Okay,
I
very good.
grabbed from the crate.
Should I grab some more ammo before we run over there?
If you want, I believe it's only 1 round each.
Usually
I'll
a box
have
is 6.
The CSW is different. At least this one is. It might be. I could double
How are
check my
How are you accessing the ammo in this?
arsenal.
Oh.
He made it a limited
Oh,
edition.
it's a limited one. Nice.
Yes, I saw that. I was
that's
like, oh,
cool.
Good
smart man.
shit, my dude.
I know, right? Like ammo, I was like, oh, it's easier right there.
I'm pretty sure those are boxes of 6.
It might be. I'll have to check it again, but we can get to the next spot.
I'll grab 2 boxes of,
Yeah, say like
of
2
charge
boxes.
1.
It doesn't hold a lot. Or it doesn't take up a lot.
I'm gonna go get in that position, see how far we are.
So go to your vest or backpack, and then the 3 mag thing. How's it doing up there?
Oh, I'm just trying to see if I can see anything.
Don't be
Sure
right
it's not
next to
gonna
me.
hit that rock right in front of us.
I can't see where the rock ends.
I can't either, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty high.
At this point, I'm just gonna check to see what the ammo state is.
How's that for your range? Are we still too far?
I think it's in range. I forgot that it eats an ammo if you pack it. Double jump one.
What?
I can get up to the marker.
Yeah.
So
I
I
mean,
can't
if
hit
we
the
go any
hangers.
closer, we're like in the town of Rousman.
Yeah. Like, I would say maybe southwest of 2091. Like Safi Dab.
We can try and get up there. We're currently
I
at
know that gets us
2127.
further away though.
Yeah.
We'd have to like cross the road.
Yeah. And I'm not willing to do that, so we're just gonna have to make do with what we got. Saturate as much as you can inside the red circle when we start firing. And then we'll just once we've lit the place up, we'll fucking yeet our happy asses out.
Wait, it's letting me fire beyond the blue.
What?
Oh, just a little bit. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna put the ammo boxes down.
I can hit the first hanger, like 2/3 of it. I'll drop.
Yeah, I don't know.
Something like that. My arc.
Okay.
Alright, you got 7 extra boxes.
Yeah, so like I said, anything inside their compound in the red circle once we open up. Roughly 8 minutes. 9 minutes.
How do you see the time?
Hold O, Oscar. Should bring a little watch up.
Duh, I don't have a watch.
Looks like it only does one round.
Oh, I do. No, I have a compass. I don't have a watch.
Okay. Yeah, it's about 2:52 in game. You could also, if you open your map in the top right, that'll be the game time, but I think that's tied to having a watch.
Yeah, I think so. It's not showing up, so.
Yeah, so.
Make sure your earplugs are in, guys.
Let's try and put earplugs in, it's fine. We're not getting into a gunfight. We don't need to worry
I thought
about
the
it.
mortar would make noise.
Nah, mortars are quiet.
I mean,
Relatively.
quiet enough.
Not like a cannon.
So it only does one shell at a time.
That's unfortunate. How much ammo do we have?
7.
8 rounds.
Oh, is it really only one shot? I thought it'd be multiple. Those things are freaking heavy.
One, two, three,
So who
4,
wants
5,
to be
6,
the
7, 8, 9,
looter?
10. So we've got what, 13 boxes here plus the one in the gun?
Yeah.
So 14 rounds.
If we want to, Dalton, I can make a run back for it.
No.
No?
I
We have a
think
meter truck. Or our brother is going to be in contact soon.
it's 55 currently. If you... I don't know when they're initiating their assault on the checkpoint. For all I know, they've already taken it.
I mean, they're 3 clicks away. Do you think we'd hear it?
I don't know. Depends on how many
Wait, I thought
explosions
you
they
had
have.
radio contact with them.
Say again?
Did you not have radio contact with them?
Nah.
Oh. I thought you were on the radio with someone.
No radios.
Yeah, I mean, our only other option is in these 5 minutes we have, hoofing it to like 2057, or like the buildings at the
Yeah.
end of the road, to get that little extra bit of range. That'll put us inside, but that also puts us in a real shit spot to,
Yeah, that was have to go uphill.
I mean, we're already in kind of a shit spot to have to fall back from, but the 2201's perfect because it's just fall down the backside and have defilade.
Yeah, you're gone. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have that now. I mean, we've already lost it. Part of me's tempted to jump it down.
I would definitely not shoot it from here because I'm pretty sure this rock is pretty high.
Say again?
I would not shoot the mortar from here, by the way. This rock in front of us is pretty high. I'm assuming.
How's the arc of fire? 10? Like, will I clear the rock in front of me? I can't see it.
Yeah, you'll clear.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just black in front of me.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
same.
Why I take a peek doodle with the magic vision.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you didn't have vision.
We'll find out in the first one. If we all go down, then we back up a little bit.
I mean, sometimes that's just how it goes, you know? We're not a trained military fighting force.
Yeah, it's realism. Just in case Andy, I get off.
You do hear explosions to the south at all, you're cleared to jump on and start firing.
Getting darker. I can barely see 100 meters.
You can always just cheat and go look at your screen.
No. Oh,
What's up?
convoy's moving.
Oh. It is 3.
Yeah.
We will wait a couple minutes, because now we're at the point where it doesn't matter. Convoy's
Yeah.
already rolling. So, wait 60 seconds, and then you're clear to start firing.
60.
If I have to have ammo in my inventory to load it into you, or on the ground to load it
On the
into you?
ground.
Okay. Yeah. Where's Dante? There you are.
Behind
Behind
you.
me.
You're on security, bud. We're gonna. Oh, that's right. I can't. Okay, there we go. Ooh.
Sorry.
Yep.
Maybe.
All right, I'll shoot at anything that shoots at us. So I
Very,
cannot
very
see
good.
Shit.
If we start taking fire, we're packing up and leaving.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna
most
start
likely
on the
contact
first
is from
hangar.
the east, right?
Alrighty. Yeah, we have
Basically, I'm
hostiles
gonna go-
uphill east, and then everything west. Taking
Okay.
I'm
panic.
gonna go. I'm gonna go west. Start at the hangar, down a little bit, and then pretty much northeast.
Okay.
Southwest to northeast.
Yep.
Just let me know on the count of the ammo so we can at least cover that area. Okay, and I'm off. Reload.
Loaded.
It doesn't tell me that it has a round, but I click fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Loaded.
There sound like some pretty hefty rounds.
Loaded. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we have 8 left.
Okay.
I can't see otherwise. Loaded. 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 Out.
We packing up?
You're down.
Oh, wait, don't check ammo.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. I cannot see.
Oh,
anything.
yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yep. We're headed
Hey, Dan.
northeast. Hi. Go,
Hi,
you have a
yeah.
compass, right? 045.
Got it.
There's a boulder in front of you. When you hit it, just go around it.
Okay.
I can't see the boulder at all.
I can see a meter in front of me.
Hey, Panic, how much could you hit from the top of the mountain? Do you remember?
I ain't for that, kind of.
And for what?
Wait.
Hold on, Matt.
Where am I going? I'm just following you all.
Just follow Panic. Go, yeah, keep going straight line. Panic, you're going northwest.
What's the bearing again? 4-5?
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Damn, I can't see shit again.
Yeah, it's all good. Just keep going this direction. Hey, how much could you actually hit from the top of the mountain here? Could you hit anything?
What do you mean?
Like, if you set the mortar up at the top of the mountain again, how much can you hit?
Oh, it would have been like the east side. Like just towards
Like-
the Point Airbase, like
Okay. Alright,
there.
worth it then. Yeah, it's not worth
Maybe
it.
a little closer
All
or
good.
a little more, but I can see fireflies.
Sometimes that's all you need.
This is when you do a zombie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. My screen is completely black. I don't know if I'm looking up or down.
You're moving forward. That's all that counts.
Yep. Getting over the hump. We're in defilade to the airbase now.
Yeah.
We're gonna go another 10 seconds this way and then turn direct east. And east.
Do the firefly. Is there an auto run? Good news, it's so dark that even if there's a patrol, they can't see us.
Yep. That is the silver lining.
And before Viper Squad around the corner.
Don't worry, they probably have the same shitty stuff I do. They can't see out past 20 meters.
Fair enough. I will walk 500 miles an hour. I will walk 500.
So do we want the spicier exfil route or the safe exfil route?
Whatever floats the boat.
Yeah. Leader.
Well, because we have to turn southwesterly eventually, or southeasterly rather.
Let's go
So
west.
the safe route's going to be going back across the road straight like we're headed, or the spicier route is to stay on this side of the hilltop and go past the town on this side.
I mean, the wall to MG.
Yeah, so it'd be like kind of coming down.
Across here. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's up to you guys.
I don't even have a light on my map. I can't see it.
I had to
What-
zoom out so I can see a little better somehow.
Yeah, I mean with the visibility, I'd err probably more on the safe route just because we can't see if we get into a fight, like a machine gun decides to have supervision.
Yeah.
So
That'd be the only thing for me is if the machine gun just like, oh, you can't see, but I can see you perfectly.
yeah. So I would err towards that, but I defer to you guys because it's gonna be a kind of boring run if that's all we're doing.
I'll take you choose. I don't care.
I don't care either.
Got
Okay,
it.
we go
They
the
said
safe
choose.
route. Just keep
Okay.
going. Who knows? Maybe there'll be something in front of us.
I wouldn't know.
I'll know after they're shooting at us.
Yeah. How's your night vision? Still 100 meters?
Oh yeah.
I figured, there's no light and all.
Yeah, what happened to the moon?
It's behind a cloud. The
Cloud?
storm rolled in, you know?
Big cloud.
I thought maybe they heard us and they decided to just turn off the moon.
Oh, I see light in the southwest.
What?
Very far southwest. Light.
Oh yeah, it's the oil derrick.
Oh, light to the southeast.
Say again?
See lights southeast.
Oh, yeah.
Take your word for it.
Uh-oh.
I see it. Multiple wood. Down. I think it's down.
Oh, that's a
Well.
yikes.
Oof. Maybe we didn't do the greatest job. We did the best we could.
We did fine. With what we had. I get Total War Pharaoh? God
Say again.
What?
damn. New Total War game.
Oh,
A Pharaoh. I'm still playing Warhammer 3.
so I don't have time for more games.
Same.
That's the other thing.
Like I got Baldur's Gate going still. Got warships. The grind. Got firefighters. Inevitably, we're gonna have Call of Duty soon.
Yeah.
Still have more Halo to play.
God, Cursed Halo.
First Halo, yep. Disappointingly, I think it's only the first one, but that's still
Yeah, I think he's
something.
working on the second one.
Hey, shift a little bit left. Like keep going forward, but left. Oh. No.
One team actually did.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, I guess technically you guys did too. It's an ambush team, although a lot of you
I
died
died.
instead of getting out. Mortar team, you did fire on the base, but you did not hit any helicopters.
Yeah,
We
we
fired at our
didn't
maximum
really.
range.
Yeah.
Okay.
We couldn't
There's a
we
reason
were
for
out
that.
we were completely out of range at our firing position, so we had to move closer.
My bad. I thought I had calculated it out.
Let us debrief. I want to hear
Turn
from
on
Mortar
my
Team
lights
first.
back on.
Yeah, Mortar Team, we had a nice peaceful run westbound. Spotted a few patrols here and there, kind of stayed clear of them. Got to our overwatch position, or our firing position, realized that we were several hundred meters out of range of hitting the zone. So we moved downslope closer. We got about half of the zone inside of our firing range and decided entering the town of Razman was probably a bad idea to shoot mortars at the air base. So we hit what we could and boot scoot and boogied back across the mountains.
You did kill almost all of the guys in the garrison while they were sleeping.
Hey, good shit. But yeah, that was us. We had a fairly calm time.
Running similarly.
Yeah.
I was
Bannock
honestly
gravy.
surprised at how much you guys avoided contact. Like
Really?
everybody completely avoided like every patrol I put down everywhere. Like
Hell yes.
you guys were just completely like,
Ghosts.
threading the needle everywhere through.
Just that good.
I mean, I hope it wasn't too boring for you guys because I was hoping you were going to get a little more action and have some more stuff going on. But it seemed like you were just like you would literally be like on the other side of a hill from a patrol or something like that and not see them and just go past each other.
Spicy. That was pretty chill. Our walk was Dan was our eyes, as we couldn't see forward. It was fun. It's like, Dan, which way are we going? He's like, keep going east.
See, we could see on the walk in.
Oh yeah, the walk in was fine.
Yeah, I had night vision in my kit. They could see a whole 30 meters ahead of
75,
us.
yeah.
So I was the one that could see as we were walking places. If we got into a fight, we were all fucked. But
That's what happened to us.
yeah, I kind of figured. Yeah, Panic Gravy. Any other else?
No,
Nothing really.
Cool. That's Mortar Team.
Rocket Team?
Oh yeah, it's us.
Team Rocket, if you will.
Nuke.
Sorry, I got Malfoy Cheeto.
Yeah, that's fine. That's basically how our up went, honestly, snacking about.
Yep. Made it to our objective.
In
Great
about 8
eyes.
minutes.
Yeah.
Less than. Or a little bit over.
Had some life discussions. None of it was recorded from my half, so it was just heads talking to me and nobody else.
Nice.
And then we got our target down. I was extremely oversold on the dispersion that it had to be wary of, and it was pretty much shooting a laser. So that was good.
Yeah.
We
It
got
ensured
ours.
the destruction of the building.
It did.
That you did.
I think I got 15 kills off of that one alone.
God damn.
I killed the factory. And then once we were done there, we moved to support the ambush team. We were on the hill to the south of you guys. And at that point, we pretty much lost all eyes.
Yeah.
Relatable.
We're like, okay, well, it's okay because even though we can barely see the road, convoys come and this is okay because they'll come in with their headlights because it's 3 a.m. and then clearly they need to see how they drive. And that was the hope. We were hoping that you guys would shoot and engage a Ural and make it explode. That would give us light to see.
Same.
And you guys sent out a lot of RPGs. I'm like, any moment, Nuke, we'll have our moment.
The
Never
issue
happened.
is we had to see them to
I know, and I tuned onto TuneStream at that point. He's like, the only reason I shot is because I saw their tail lights. I'm like, yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, so the convoy that you guys mostly set up to Overwatch was doing just fine, and then they deleted all of their move orders, put new ones down, and decided to go some other ass direction. So I was trying to like correct them on the fly, and they were just not doing any fucking thing.
So what happened is we had set IEDs on the road, and one of them was set on the main road leading from the airfield,
Mhm.
and that BTR drove over it before the convoy came through, and that set the convoy to like danger combat.
Yeah,
And so they said, nope, we're not going there. There was just a big explosion. And then they turn off their lights, they pick a different route, they don't follow roads anymore, etc. So
Oops.
yeah, it's because of the BTR. Now, I'm glad that the BTR was dead
same.
because
yep.
that would have been really bad. But yeah, it just meant that they changed their operating.
AI said hello and goodbye.
Is that what blew up?
yeah. The
Yes.
BTR came in and hit that IED that you had set down, and then there was the other 3 trucks that had just enough space between them to not be near it, and they just decided to kind of park there and not get out of their VIX and just kind of drive in circles for a while. And then the other convoy just like completely tried to go somewhere else, and I had to wrestle with them just to get them over to you guys.
That is hilarious. Because poor LT and I were literally sitting there going, what the fuck just blew up? We had no idea what was going on.
Yep.
I know
didn't
you guys
either.
were in such a great little position, like you had Overwatch on that whole road and everything, and then yeah, they just had a mind of their own.
I was like, I'm gonna plant these 2 IEDs in our kill box, and then I'm gonna put this one behind me just so I have a way out. And the one behind me explodes. I'm like, oh, that's not ideal.
But yeah, once
I-
that Ural blew up, we finally had vision, and I told Nuke, okay, the time is yours. Engage. So yeah. John, continue. That's all for Rocket Team.
Yeah, we walked a while. We attacked a bunker. Perhaps when attacking the bunker, I needed to remind everybody to be on whisper and use like hand signals and shit. But we took the bunker. Moderate casualties. I went down. LT went down. Once we worked that out, we took the technical down to the road and set up a 50 cal watching east towards Garmsar. I put down some IEDs on that section of road and the one closer to the north-south road towards the airfield and Fruzabad. From there, we kind of engaged upon contact on both roads. I came back up slope, and we couldn't see anything. We you could not see your hand in front of your face. There's moments where I was shooting at muzzle flash, like without nods on, because my nods couldn't see far enough, and like it was just an orange light going off sometimes. You couldn't see your iron sight, so LT was trying to fucking yeet RPGs in there with like sheer willpower.
Inshallah, brother. Inshallah.
Yeah.
Inshallah.
And then we got hind that flew over us that made no sound for me, or at least I toned it out because I did not hear that motherfucker coming.
Yeah, I was hoping you guys would, because like I had him kind of fly back and forth on the other side of the mountain for a second, so you'd hopefully kind of build a little tension for it and everything. But
Unfortunately, even
yeah.
if we had heard it, there's no way we would have been able to
Didn't-
see it to do anything with it.
Didn't matter.
Gotcha.
It was like literally you could not see a foot in front of you. That's
You
how
couldn't
dark
see your
it was.
gun.
Wow.
Like I
Well,
could not
I'm
see my
assuming,
gun in my
Chef,
hands.
you were watching in night vision in that.
Yeah, I was
in night
wondering,
vision
but I
mode?
mean, when I was doing the testing, it never seemed like it got that dark. I
Yeah.
tried to
How
avoid
long
Maybe
it,
the
so you
weather
guys
changed or
could.
something.
Yeah,
With-
how long
About
were
an
you
hour.
going with the test?
Yeah, I let it run for about an hour.
Because up until we got to the bunker, it was
Yeah.
fine. Once we hit the bunker, everything went pitch black.
I
Like
think-
it got overcast and everything shut down.
Yeah, it started getting dark, but as soon as that BTR blew up, and then next thing I know, the fire died down. It was almost like somebody shut the lights off, and then
Yeah.
in town, and then when the convoy could hear the convoy, I even said, I was like, "Oh, Vic coming," and all of a sudden it was like everybody, like all of the lights in town went off because even the mosque went dead. And then it was like trying to find somebody on the ground who was down was impossible too. So it was a cinematic as fuck, and we all got wiped out.
Well, apologies for any rough edges, guys, but thanks for
Oh,
joining me on
no.
my freshman mission bit.
It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, it's funny because I was like, oh, we're gonna see headlights, right? Like they're driving down the road. And,
That's what I thought too.
and I could hear the convoy, and I was like, it's
Any
getting
second
louder.
now.
It's getting louder. It's getting louder. I think it's getting quieter. It's getting quieter. And then dude let off an RPG, and I swear to God, I jumped 5 feet because he was right beside me, and it was dead quiet. It was like went off right in my ear, and I was so focused. Oh, it scared the shit out of me. It was funny, so I just started spraying and praying and hoping I could hit something.
That's what I did too. I'm like, surely I'm gonna see these headlights driving right at me. I'm like, it's loud. It's like right on top of me. I can see maybe 50 feet in my night vision, and I don't see a fucking thing. It is dark as hell, and I see it. I hear the RPG streaking, and it hits something. I'm like, okay, spray into
All
the
of your
darkness
RPGs were
time.
actually really accurate. I don't think you guys missed with an RPG that you
I
fired.
was shooting at taillights.
It seemed to work.
Yep.
Culpa
That's
would have
pretty-
been fine this off.
That's pretty much how we were trying.
You even gave the lone soldier like a personal RPG at one point.
Yes, I
Oh, fuck
did.
yeah, I did.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
Fuck that guy in particular.
Well, I mean, yeah. Other than that, from me, I mean, you guys kind of surprised me at how much you avoided all the contacts and everything like that, and so I think maybe some of you guys might have ended up walking and doing a little bit less, more like boring mission than I would have hopefully intended for you. But
Worked out
Yeah.
fine.
felt a little bad for Rocket Team because I was like really focused on the two infantry teams, making sure all the triggers were firing and vehicles were moving like they were supposed to. And then I like went over and saw them, and they're just like sitting on a mountaintop.
You didn't greet us in the normal way either, because you scared
Oh,
the absolute
Jesus.
shit out of Nuke and I. Because you walked up not saying a word with a revolver to the back of Nuke's head.
I just like I hear footsteps behind me, and I'm in third person. I look around, and all of a sudden I see the revolver is already in my head. It's like, hey,
Like, oh hey guys. Yeah, that scared the shit out of us. But we're like, well, we can't engage because if we engage, then the convoy kicks off early on John's team, and they won't be ready for it because they haven't done the
That's what I was
checkpoint.
kind of trying to communicate to you in the beginning, in briefing, when I said that I'd expected you to kind of finish early. Blowing up the factory, all that did was draw a couple BTRs from Garrison 2 over to the factory site. So you
Okay, yeah.
could have just done that as soon as you got there, and then fucked off and gone over to ambush site if you wanted to. But I mean, I appreciate you guys hanging out there and trying to
Yeah.
keep the timing.
I think it worked out better because then we weren't like already sitting there before the ambush team even got to the bunkers.
Yeah, true.
It all worked
Yeah,
out in the end, though. So
I
we
would.
went, we
Nick
went
and I
a
had
long
a
way.
good time conversating.
I had the personal goal to shoot down a helicopter, but as soon as we heard it hit the ambush team, and I was looking for it, it's like there's no lights. I cannot see it.
Yeah, it was because we were on the South Mountain, so it was is that a helicopter? Brr, and then everyone's
It was
dead.
like
We're like,
right
yep.
over you when it started firing.
Yeah, that's when we started to hear it, basically.
Yeah, I didn't hear it until it killed me.
Probably spent like the last half of that mission sitting in the site, not being able to tell if I was like in third person or in first person view through the site.
It wasn't
soon as-
until we were
Head
driving
flushed
up.
the headlights and it's like, wait a minute, there's a reticle on my screen. Oh shit, I'm in the site.
The commentary from Toon was awesome. He's yelling at everybody. Well, I guess that's it. Everyone's down. I can't see. I can't tell if I'm inside the bunker or outside the bunker. Everything's flashing white. Yep. That's pretty much it. You guys are all black.
The best
I'm
part
not
was
gonna
like
be able to get to
So
you.
powerless.
the best part is he shouts out, "Okay, is anybody up?" Then he goes through it name by name, John, to us, like, and everybody's dead quiet because we're all fucked. He's like, "Well, I don't know where I am. Don't know where you guys are."
If you're not a green casualty, you're dead. Goodbye.
I can't find the fire to light it.
Yeah, there was a fire pit there, and I had been turning it off and on, and I turned it off just before contact because I didn't want to backlight us. And then when contact started, I could no longer see to find my way back to it to turn it back on. It was good. It was a fun mission, though. I did genuinely enjoy it.
I had fun with that, dude. Like honestly,
I'm
the
glad you guys
dark and the
enjoyed it.
tension. Yeah, that was fine with me.
There was a debate of whether we should take some of these Overwatch position outposts and stuff, but it's just like if we had known that there was going to be better equipment in there, maybe we would have. But yeah, we weren't going to go anywhere near it because
I like even our timeline. Like I was looking at it, like if we had stopped, we would have been late. Like we got there, I was running down the hill as the convoy started moving. Like after setting my IEDs and running the escape vehicle back up to you guys.
Yeah, as far as timing wise, like that
Yeah.
was for you guys. You got made perfect timing, kind of.
The rocket truck saw it because it happened while we were, paying attention at the time. You guys did get an extra 10 minutes. Time rolled back 10 minutes in game.
I saw that. I happened to be checking the time as we were moving to see where we are, and I saw the minute hand move from 45 to 30. I'm like, I saw that.
Because I'm sitting up there, it's like, oh, we'll just kick this off at 45 after. This should be too far away, and then look at the time. It rolled back to half an hour. It's like, oh shit. Okay, so we might kick this off a little bit earlier.
It worked out. I mean, Mortar Team had a few minutes to spare and kind of like get themselves situated, figure out what was going on, but
I was laughing my ass off at your comically large pile of mortar shells next to your little setup.
well, that's how you have to do it. You have to manually load each one from outside
yeah.
the mortar. We
So
debated
you-
going back and getting more, but we're like, it's like
It was close on
57.
time.
It's like 57 on the clock. I'm like, no, we've got what we've got. We'll fire what we have, and we'll fucking yeet ourselves out.
So
I
did
was
you guys
contemplating.
just shoot like 10 and leave?
I think we had like
Yeah.
15, 16.
Yeah, something like that.
I contemplated trying to stop at the top, but Panic didn't have really any range on anything. It was like everything east of the actual like the marker that said airfield. So it was not going to be anything aircraft related. So we were just like, we'll just boogie. We've already hit everything over there anyways. Anything soft target's dead.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, while you did miss the helicopters, you did entirely annihilate the QRF that was located there.
Hell yes.
Very good.
It's nice not having all the technological handicap or crutches rather. Just being on the hillside with a fucking PKM in the dark.
Yeah, I thought it would be a fun little kind of change of pace from normal, modern warfare stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, now make another.
I'm working on a series. There's another operation the Mujahideen could called Operation Gashte or Operation Arrowhead. It was a 3-part operation where they seized a section of a freeway and then held it for about a week, and then they feinted a retreat and then pulled a giant ambush.
I am intrigued.
I will
Yeah, heat
say,
injuries are no joke in the desert.
I don't know if it was brought up, Chef, but the limited arsenal was pretty cool. Like,
It was.
clap.
Oh, nice.
You guys had an arsenal?
The mortars, there was a limited arsenal for mortar rounds.
Huh?
And so we just basically had nothing but mortar shells in it, which worked perfect for what we needed. You didn't have to worry about like
I did take the
manually having to
potato.
load. Yeah,
I threw the
took
potato.
I like the potato.